What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and this is your UFC Vegas 26 Fight Night predictions. Michelle Waterson, what did I say? Waterson versus Marina Rodriguez. Awesome card. Main event, not the greatest, but I think this card is really got a lot of good talent on it. Actually, we did lose some fights. Cowboy Cerrone has left the card. Who else left this card? Obviously, the main one, TJ Dillashaw, Snake Boy, Snake Boy. Oh man, TJ. It is what it is. I know that fight's gonna get rescheduled, man. I guess, and I also will be talking about, before we get to the picks, I will talk about how some of this stuff has been super hectic for me. I've made a lot of videos, y'all. I did a lot of film study for that TJ Dillashaw versus Corey Sandhagen. I am just heartbroken that fight got canceled. I did some for Anthony Rumble Johnson versus Yoel Romero, and I did a video. I did everything. I was ready to release it, and it gets canceled. So that video has been dropped, the Rumble Johnson one and Yoel Romero. I don't know what the situation is upon recording for the video, obviously, right now. I don't know what the situation is with Rumble, or if he's going to get a new opponent for UFC, not UFC, Bellator 258. But I hope you guys do check out that breakdown video. Hopefully they reschedule, and maybe I can, what's it called? Reuse that video when the fight gets dropped. But it is what it is. So in terms of breakdowns this week, I will try to pump out some breakdowns. There are some really good fights on this card, but I just wanted to let y'all know there are some videos that I've dropped, and it's just been super hectic. And dude, these last minute fight cancellations are killing me. But I hate Vegas with a passion. It just almost makes me, when they say they're going back to the Apex, it makes me want to just release the videos on Saturday, because you never know with these cards. But it is what it is. Let's talk about the first fight of the night. Enough of this goddamn me crying about goddamn cancellations. They hurt, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know, when fights gets canceled, and I made a video, that hurts, because that video has to go to the drain. Or, I get so pissed off, I upload it anyway, So, it is what it is. Let's talk about the first fight of the night. Mike Trizano versus Ľudovít Klein, man. This is a awesome fight. High-level fight here. Mike is the Ultimate Fighter winner. Was it of... Shit, man, I don't know what season, but he is the Ultimate Fighter winner of the Stipe DC one, I remember. He is training at a Tiger Schulman's. Really good fighter. He is coming off a loss to Grant Dawson, which was a year and 11 months, getting close to 2 years where he's been out. And that's been very, interesting. But, Ľudovít Klein, has looked amazing in his last fight, just destroying Shane Young. And, man, that Shane Young dude, oh, my God, he's a piece of work, ain't he? Did all that fucking hachaka, hamachaka, whatever kind of chant he was doing at the stare downs just to get KO'd. But in terms of, if we look at, where these guys have their advantages in reach and height, they're very similar in terms of reach. Ľudovít Klein actually has the reach advantage by one. Mike is the taller fighter. He is 5'11". Ľudovít is a little shorter than him, so he does have that. But Ľudovít Klein is 17-2. He has way more fights. The kid looks really good. I'm not gonna doubt Mike here in terms of I don't think he's gonna get KO'd. He did get caught by Grant Dawson. Grant Dawson's also... Grant Dawson, you saw what he did in his last fight. So, these guys are high level, well, they're featherweights, right? I think they're featherweights. High-level featherweights. Now, Klein, he did miss weight in his last fight. I do remember that. So I want to see how well that will affect him and what he will look like when he makes weight. I have never done a post weigh-in show. I've never changed my picks. I've always been kind of good on just keeping that same energy and not switching. So obviously during fight week, now whenever I do like an early fight prediction, those change all the time. But during fight week, like on a Sunday, when I release all my picks, they all stay the same. So I don't like switching. I think it's never been good luck for me. But it is what it is. I'm taking Ľudovít Klein. I think he's the better striker. I don't think Mike his grappling is going to be good enough. And he's a good fighter. He's a tall Ranger guy. He likes to strike. I think Mike has a good enough chin to last the 15 minutes. And I'm taking Ľudovít Klein by decision. I think Mike is not going to get knocked out. Y'all tripping, man. I see a lot of people, like 91% is going with Ľudovít Klein on Tapology. And 78% of y'all are going by KO. And I'm like, man, like, does Mike have a bad chin or something like come on now. Next fight, Tafon Nchukwi versus Yong Park. Man, this is my first underdog pick of the whole fight card. We got Tafon coming out at 5-0. He's 26 years old, 6 foot tall, and reaches 77. Park is 12-2. Fights out of Korea, age 30, height of 5'10", and reaches 73. Man, Tafon, man, the Don Nchukwi. I mean, he's a good fighter. Nothing against the kid. Being 5-0, man. I mean, he had a really, really good win against Jamie Pickett, and I did pick Pickett to get it done. And Pickett had moments, but he just, man, he just kind of let that one pass him by. I think he kind of missed an opportunity to win a fight there, and I think it was in his hands to take it. But Tafon I'm not saying he's a bad fighter. It's just being 5-0, and I get it. Everyone's saying he's so talented and this and that. Yong Park, he has lost to guys. He lost to, Anthony Hernandez, which isn't a bad loss. But he does have wins over Marc-Andre Barrett and John Phillips, man. At least Marc-Andre Barrett has aged well, but he's fought some good guys in the UFC, and I think his grappling will be good enough to kind of stifle Tafon, and I think this is a really, really hard matchup. Now, Tafon does have some advantages. 77-inch reach for Tafon and a 73-inch reach for Yong Park, man. Those are good things to have over someone, but I think my boy Yong Park, I don't know if he can you know what? Nah, I'm not taking that. He's not going to submit. I'm taking Yong Park by decision. I think he gets it done by decision. Get that wrestling on him. And next fight, Christian Aguilera versus Carlston Harris. I love this fight. This fight's going to be awesome. This is going to be someone's going to die. Someone is going to die. And I apparently this Carlston Harris kid is really, really good. He's coming out of a different promotion as the champion. Really good record, 15-4. Christian Aguilera has been through the ropes. He's 14-7. He's 29 years old. He got a height of 5'9" and reaches 72. And Carlton's reach is not applicable by Tapology. So the great Tapology, but it is what it is. I got Christian Aguilera taking this fight. I really do think he takes it. And I think he KOs this dude, man. I think he knocks this dude out. Christian, look at the people. Sean Brady, and then he lost to David Machad. But this guy, has real knockout power. Devastating knockout. He hurts people. This guy hits a lot different than some typical, fools. All right, he hits like a truck, and I got him winning this fight by second. Well, I'm gonna say first round knockout. I'm taking second. I don't know, man. Carlston Harris looks. I don't know. Maybe he might be able to get it, but I think Christian Aguilera takes this. Next fight, the GOAT heavyweights, Maurice Greene versus Marcos Rogério de Lima. A bunch of bums on my goddamn screen right now. God damn it. I don't know. I do not know, bro. Maurice Greene got KO'd by a jab. All right, from Gregor. And Lima, he got fucking choked out by my fucking forearm, bro. Like, I don't trust none of these fools. I don't know how to break down this fight. Greene is 34. He's a 6'7", tall guy, and has a reach of 82. Lima's 17-7. He's a former light heavyweight. He's 6 foot tall, 6'1" actually, not 6 foot, 6'1", and he got a reach of 75. I don't know, y'all. Maurice Greene, I was so happy I did not pick him. I was tempted to pick him against Craig Hardy, but then it's like, I think Hardy can get this done. And then I did pick against Greene when he fought John Vellante, and Vellante was winning the fight. And then Vellante had a heart attack, and Greene took advantage of it and lied about choking him out. Like, that was not a choke. And then, he does have some wins over Junior Albini. And then he lost to Sergey Pavlovich and lost to Alexei Olenk. The crazy thing about Maurice Greene, I think he was ranked. I think he was like number 15 or something like that in the rankings. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to take Marcos Rogério de Lima. I'm going to take him to win this fight. I don't know, though. I think I'm gonna take Marcos. I'm gonna take Marcos by decision. He could submit him, but I'm gonna take him by decision. I can't trust a guy that's getting KO'd by jabs. Marlon Moraes, yeah, I can't trust him no more. So but it is what it is. Ryan Benoit versus Zarrukh Adashev, the GOAT, Zarrukh Adashev. The dude with the 3-3 record. Ryan Benoit is a good fighter, man. The guy knocked out fucking Sergio Pettis, who's going to be fighting for the Bellator, I think, bantamweight title. And Sergio was a former, number 3. I think number 3 in the world in the flyweight division. Has a win over Joseph Benavidez and Brandon Moreno. So that's a good win to have. Benoit's coming off a somewhat controversial loss to Tim. People felt like he beat Tim Elliott. It is what it is. He did have a split decision loss to Haley Alatang, which isn't good. And, he did lose a split decision to Brandon Moreno. But no shame in that. I think, honestly, Benoit should knock this dude out. He should knock him out. At most, he should stuff the takedowns and get a decision win. I think Benoit should get this done. First. I'm picking him by first. Zarrukh Adashev is man. He's 3-3, y'all. I don't know what he's doing here. So he looked tough in his last fight, but I don't know why they keep giving the kid fights. He might be managed by fucking Ali for all I know, and that's why they're giving him fucking chances out the yang. But I'm taking Benoit for a first round knockout, man. If Benoit chokes this, I don't want to ever see him in the MMA arena or anything if he ends up losing this. So it is what it is. Next fight, Phil Hawes versus my boy Kyle Daukaus. Or Kyle Daukaus. This is a pick'em. It's a pick'em fight right here. Phil Hawes looked like a complete bum in his last fight against Nasruddin Amayev, and Nasruddin's a good fighter, but Phil Hawes, he's the definition of chinless. Here's what I think. Now, Phil does train with the GOAT, Brendan Allen, at what is it called? At Stanford MMA, and he is getting some tips. But Kyle gave Brendan Allen hell, so I don't think Phil's gonna be. He's gonna be in a war, man. This is gonna be tooth and nail for both guys. Kyle Daukaus looked, really good in his last fight against Dustin Savolzik, or whatever how you say the guy's name, the German cat. I thought he looked really good. He was able to dominate in the grappling positions. I do not think Phil is going to dominate. And I know Phil's a good wrestler. He's good striking. Offensively, he's really good. But defensively, he lacks. Like, he gets caught, he gets wobbled, and, he's chinless. The guy has a bad chin. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why his durability looks so low. He can finish guys, but I think Kyle Daukaus, he is tall, he is rangy, but Kyle ain't losing to this dude. And Kyle is, talented. He's a talented guy. Those Daukaus brothers are going to be winning for a minute. They're going to stay here for a long, long time. Nothing against Phil. I think Phil can beat the Jacob McQuans of the world. I think he can beat those guys. I do not think he can beat Kyle Daukaus. That's how I feel. If he does win, it's gonna be tooth and nail. But nothing against the kid Phil. But man, he got no chin. I got Kyle Daukaus by decision. I got him by decision. He's not like his brother. Not like his I don't know if it's his older brother, but his brother in heavyweight. He doesn't get those knockouts, but he does win. Next fight, Diego Ferreira versus Gregor Gillespie. Great fight. I do have a breakdown on this coming up, so I cannot wait to release it. This fight is gonna be awesome. Diego Ferreira, he has been looking amazing ever since he fought Beneil Dariush, man. His Anthony Pettis win hasn't aged the best, but that's still a good win to have as a former, champion. Gillespie's coming off a crazy knockout over Kevin Lee. But the difference is, I look at the age. Obviously, Diego will have the reach advantage. He does have a 74-inch reach, and Gregor does have a 71. But when I look at the things for Diego Ferreira in this matchup, I think he's going to have to, and he is fighting out of Fortis MMA, and I will give one thing to Fortis MMA. They don't go back-to-back. They don't like losing back-to-back. But this is a bad fight for Diego Ferreira. Stylistically, just looking at the way Beneil Dariush was able to deal with him, and and he did it twice. Beneil beat this man twice. I think Gregor Gillespie can do the same thing. I think can Gregor get choked out? Maybe he can get caught, but I think Gregor Gillespie takes this. I think he does take this, and it is what it is. I think Gillespie takes this by decision. Can Ferreira win it? Maybe he can. I won't take that away from him, but maybe he can. But I got Gregor Gillespie by decision. And then another fight, Neal Magny versus Geoff Neal. Phenomenal fight. I love this fight. This is a toss-up. This is a real toss-up. Both guys got humiliated in the last fight. Both guys. Both are, sons. Now, they're not both sons. But both guys got stunned in their last fight. Neal Magny will forever be Michael Chiesa's son. And Geoff Neal will forever be Wonder Boy's son. Obviously, I hold Chiesa in a high regard. Chiesa is the cream of the crop. He's the GOAT. So, put some respect on his name. Wonder Boy is an old man, y'all. And he still smoked this fool. There is a breakdown for this fight. I'm taking Magny. I know that might shock some people. More people are going with Neal. I think I have not been sold on this Geoff Neal kid, and there is a 80 there is a reach disadvantage. Magny does have a 5-inch reach advantage. I think Magny will use his jab, will use his wrestling, and just outwork Geoff Neal. I think Geoff Neal, we're gonna see how good Geoff Neal really, because against Wonder Boy, it was just so he was just getting lit up, bro. It was so funny to see him get lit up for 5 rounds straight. But Magny, he's not I don't think he's ever gonna become champion, but Magny's he's a good test for guys and to see where they're at. And I don't think Geoff Neal, I always seen dark horse this, dark horse that. I'm like, man, shut up. He's not dark horse anything. So we're gonna see how good he really is. But I think Magny gets this done. I'm taking him by decision. I think Magny can get a 3rd round TKO, but Geoff Neal's pretty tough. He proved how tough he was against Wonder Boy, but I don't think Geoff Neal's on anything. I don't think he's that good. Nothing against the cat, but He almost lost to Nico Price, man. Like, and I love Nico. Nico's my boy. But, I mean, come on. Stop it. And then next fight, Amanda Ribas versus Angela Hill. Really good female fight. This one, I don't know. This one, I'm kind of perplexed. You know, bitches, these bitch fights, man. These are hard to predict. Like, I'm okay saying that because I know most of the dudes. Like, I'm talking to dudes right now. There's no females here. So I'm going to call these girls bitches. But, I mean, this is a really, really good fight. In terms of the rankings, where are these girls ranked? Let me see this shit. And I'm not breaking down this fight. Don't even. Hey, I can. You know what? I'm not even saying anything. Why is it not showing me the rankings? Goddamn, dumbass company. Fucking $1 billion company won't show me the fucking rankings for these dumb females. Rose. Yeah, man. Ribas is ranked number 11. Oh, is she not? Oh, Angela Hill's ranked number 12. So 11 versus 12. Really good. Yeah, I like the seeding. This is really good. Ribas comes with a record of 10-2. She does fight out of Florida, an American top team, age 27, height 5'3", and reach 66. Angela is 13-9. I mean, wow. I'm not gonna hate. She's 36 years old. She got a height of 5'3" and a reach of 64.5. Who do I see winning this fight? I'm gonna go with Ribas. I'm gonna take Ribas in this fight. I think Ribas gets a decision win. I know Angela can win this fight, but stylistically, this just seems like the kind of fight she always loses. I thought she beat Claudia Gadelha, and I thought she beat Michelle Waterson, but Angela Hill is a really, really good fighter, but I think Ribas is good enough to kind of like trick the judges that she won. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain that. Like, I think Angela can beat her, but I also do think Ribas can get a kind of somewhat. She can get by. I don't think she's gonna get knocked out by Angela. Like, Hill did drop Claudia Gadelha, but that's once in a blue moon kind of like. I don't know how Angela did that, but and Ribas, she had in her last two losses, I think Polyana Viana and then Marina Rodriguez are the only two girls that have knocked her out. But I think that's it. I don't think she has that bad of a chin. She got fucking killed in that fight, but it is what it is. And next fight in the co-main event, Ben Rothwell versus Philipe Lins. This dude got knocked out by Tanner Boser. Got decision by Andrei Arlovski. I kind of feel like this is a tailor-made fight for Ben Rothwell. I think this is a winnable fight. He is 39 years old. So, I could see Philipe get it done. But I thought Rothwell did all right against Marcin Tybura. I thought he won the first round and then lost the next two. But, he had a split decision victory over St. Preux. Then beat Stefan Struve via nut shots. But, Andrei Arlovski, that was a close fight. And Bligo Ivanov, a lot of people felt like that was a close fight. So, it is what it is. I'm taking Ben Rothwell. I'm taking him by decision. Nothing against Philipe Lins, but dude, you can't be getting knocked out like that by Tanner Boser. Come on, my guy. You got smoked. But it is what it is. And then in the main event, Marina Rodriguez versus Michelle Waterson. There ain't no... hey, y'all. I ain't breaking down... Y'all got me fucked up if y'all think I'm breaking this down. Nothing against these girls, but I'll talk about the fight here. Shit. Michelle Waterson's number 9. Marina Rodriguez is number 6. That is a high number for Marina after just beating Ribas. That's crazy. Yeah. So 2 girls that are ranked really high. These girls, I think, are gonna be fighting 5 rounds. Sorry, y'all. It's pretty late. I'm so sorry about that. But Rodriguez comes in with a record of 13-1-2. So she's had 2 draws in her career. She's 34 years old, height 5'6", and a reach of 65. Michelle Waterson's 18-8. She fights at Albuquerque, New Mexico, age 35, height of 5'3", and a reach of 62. I don't think Michelle Waterson has a run in her. I thought maybe she had a chance. She had a chance if she would have won the Joanna fight, but I knew she was going to lose that fight. But she had a decent run, and she was in title talks. This ain't happen. Michelle, it ain't happening. Michelle looked, I picked her to beat Angela Hill, and I was scared. I thought for a second they were going to give it to Angela Hill. Thank God the judges are stupid. And my boy Chris Lee came in the cuts and helped your boy eBay out with the prediction. But I think Marina Rodriguez is going to win this. It's short notice. I think Michelle Waterson's only key to victory is getting the takedown and just staying tough. If she can get out there 5 rounds, maybe get a few extra takedowns, maybe she could win the fight. But I don't know. I don't think she can really do that. I don't know. Like, I really do think Marina Rodriguez. Now, I've never seen Michelle Waterson really, like, knock the fuck out. She has been. She got dropped by that lead leg kick from Rose, but then she got choked out. And Michelle is a small girl. She really should be an atom weight. But I am gonna be taking Marina Rodriguez. I'm gonna say 3rd round TKO. I think, I don't know. Michelle looked really, really old against Angela Hill. Everything she was doing didn't look good. She just was a lot grittier than Angela Hill in certain moments in terms of the grappling. Her grappling looked okay. Her grappling looked like it got better, but her striking didn't look good. I don't know. I think she's gonna get finished. I don't know why. Marina Rodriguez got that pop, and I think Marina can finish her. So I'm taking Rodriguez. I'm taking Rodriguez by 3rd round TKO. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. Love y'all, and goodbye. If you're new, subscribe. Go click the links. Go click the notification button. Go click all notification buttons. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Comment, share the video. I don't know, y'all. Love y'all. Goodbye. It's late. I gotta go to sleep. But I knew I had to get this video done. But goodbye.